Welcome back, guys. As you all know, we bring you all and sundry here on the Wake Up Nigeria show. We've got an interesting guest. Here with me on the couch is Grace Edwin Okon Ni Oboba. She's a multi-talented, versatile actor, scriptwriter, film producer, and author. She's been in the TV film industry since 1999. Wow. And she's well respected for her skills. Good morning.
Hiya, good morning.
How did you not ever get tired at some point and say, you know what, I can't do this anymore? 1999.
I know, right? It's been a while.
Wow, that's a really long time.
Yes, it's been a long time. Almost 24, 25 years.
Almost 25 years. So what's been keeping you going?
Well, passion for one.
Okay.
And two, after getting to a certain stage in my career, I just realized that it's not just about me now.
Okay.
I have to do other things to help other people. So when I think about those people, it keeps me going.
Okay. Now let's talk about your journey. I mean, you have transitioned from being an actress to being a director to being a producer. You have experienced different generations in the film industry.
I have.
I mean, you have practically experienced the old Nollywood and now the new Nollywood. Now, let's talk about your experience so far and how you've been able to also evolve with, you know, the change that is also, you know, that the Nollywood space is also experiencing.
The old Nollywood was a very interesting time. It was when we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have social media. So we didn't even have, you know, just a few people had phones in their homes.
Yeah.
So for you to go on a film set or get a job or whatever, it was a whole lot, you know.
Now I'm even wondering, audition calls and
how
stuff.
did we even do it?
Do it then, right?
You know, it was a very different time. However, it was a time when there was a lot of discipline in the craft. For people like me, I'm glad I was part of that.
Okay.
Because it helped me. It groomed me. I learned from the best. I learned at the feet of great men, people like Zebejiro, Victor Ohai. There are just so many great people I learned from. And at the time, I was a smallie. I was quite young. But I was ready to learn. I soaked in everything. And I respected those above me and wanted to do what they were doing and even better. And then when social media came, it was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
You know, you had to, a lot of things changed. A lot of things changed because then for you to become a lead actor or even get a lead role in a film, it took a lot, But with social media, things changed. You just hear that someone put out a skit and by the very next day, the person is a superstar. So the transition was very, very fast and very, you know, it was shocking somehow. But we had to just evolve. We had to, because if you do not evolve, you'll be left behind.
Sure.
So yeah, that's it. We had to
now let's talk about there's something that you brought up, and you brought it up several times, and that's why I'm going to ask this because I would like to hear your thoughts on it. The evolution, the social media's influence in Nollywood space. You keep hinting on that. What are your thoughts on skit makers eventually becoming actors? Are skit makers actors? Do you see them as actors? Because you talked about discipline, which is one of the key things that has kept you grounded in the industry from old Nollywood into the new Nollywood. You talked about professionalism. Now, bringing that into, everything that's happening in the social media space and how, it's influencing the Nollywood's industry. What are your thoughts on, skit makers becoming actors?
Instant actors.
Instant actors.
Well, they're actors.
Okay.
I mean, you can act on a stage in a theater. You can act anywhere, really. You can put up an act when you're in trouble and you don't want the policeman to catch you. You now start crying and start pretending. So it's an act.
Okay.
They're actors. They probably weren't trained in a film school or in in a university or something, but they have it in them, so they're able to bring it out. The fact is, not everyone who is a skit maker can actually become a great actor. Because some of them are just comic, they're just, you know,
catching crews,
playing around and everything.
Yeah.
So when they come on a film set, it's different. Filming is business, it's a lot of work, a lot of internalization, a lot of cramming. You have to learn lines. So imagine you're a skit maker who, for example, cannot keep, you cannot learn or read long lines. You'll fail. So I'm happy that it's giving opportunities to a lot of people. I'm really happy about that. But at the same time, you know, I do know that one has to be critical before you decide to pick anyone to be on the film set. Yeah.
You have a film school.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so let's talk about how you're raising, you know, the next generation of, you know, actors, you know, in the film industry in Nigeria.
Yeah, so my own career was not easy. You know, when I got into Nollywood, it was by chance, let me put it that way. And then I wanted to go behind the scenes. Behind the camera is 100 times more difficult than walking in front of a camera.
Okay.
So I knew how difficult it was for me. It took me 12 years before I was able to raise money to shoot my first film.
Ooh,
12 years.
12 years,
Yes.
wow.
And I didn't want it to be that difficult for the next set of people out there. And I had a lot of young people coming to me, oh, I'd like to learn. So I had them as apprentices on my film sets for free. I just had them coming to learn. And a lot of them were doing well. So after a while, I was like, you know what, I might as well just structure this, which I did. And I got to space and, you know, I didn't know, I thought I was crazy because I was just like, what am I doing? It was expensive and all of that, but I just took a chance. And thankfully, today, I have support from funders who have been great, you know, Lagos State government, the US government, the UK government. A lot of people in the industry are also great supporters of what I do at the school because they know that, you know, I can't do it alone. To date, we've trained 2024, by middle of 2024, I've trained 740
Whoa.
young people for free.
Whoa. For free?
Yes.
Wow. For free?
Yes. And not only that, in some cases, some of the funders even give stipends so that they can come.
You know, to help with, you know, transportation and logistics and all of that.
It's not easy.
Wow. That is very, very, very impressive. And very, very profound. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. It's the resilience for me, I must say, to be honest. I mean, doing this for what, over 25 years, and you're still going strong at it. Well done. Well done. Kudos to you. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
All right. So we have to head over to the kitchen now. We have food for you. I know that you have been soaking in all that aroma from the kitchen.
In fact, I can't wait.
Please, shall we?
Thank you.